Hello, my name is Raider, and in today's video we are playing Warzone. As you can see, I've landed on the boat straight away, and I have decided I kind of like landing on the boat because I do get my weapon straight away. But, anyways, before we get further into the video, I just want to say thank you for basically subscribing if you have subscribed, and thank you for watching basically. Make sure you leave a like if you want to, and subscribe to the channel if you wanna. If oh my god, if Call of Duty is not your kind of thing, you can always go to my other channel. It is called Raider Gameplays. This is for story related videos, story based video games I should say, and that is just going to be linked down below in the description. But yeah, I'm using the Hurricane, and this gun is okay. I still found myself outgunned quite a lot. But it is what it is. This gun is somewhat decent. Yeah, I did manage to rack up quite a lot of kills for this, mainly because I did get my loadout straight away and literally just rush everyone straight away. And I tried getting loads of bounties throughout Vondel. I do prefer playing Vondel for solos, mainly because it is a shorter map. You do get shorter games and stuff like that, but I find it a lot easier to basically do everything, I guess. Yeah, all in my UAV and just assumed this guy would just be right on my level, and he was, so I just took him down very quickly. Now, on my radar, I see two people just right next to me. So I decide I'm just gonna sprint full speed ahead for him, and I thought one of the guys would be by the buy station because of where his marker is. So I'm just being very cautious and stuff like that. But I don't know where he is. He just doesn't show up. So he must be above me and whatnot. But my UAV runs out, and I'm like, okay, I want to get another UAV before coming in here. Now this guy, I probably should have waited a few more steps before shooting him, because he did manage to run away from me for a little bit, but he was being quite loud, so I did hear him running and where he went off to basically. But with that, I saw the bounty contract that I wanted to go for, and he's right there. Unfortunately, I don't think he meant to do that, but he picks up a weapon which causes him to die because I lasered him after realizing that I saw him. This sniper put me to shame with my accuracy. And I do not like it, but I want to close that gap. So while he is distracted, I decide I'm going to close the gap while shooting him, so forth. I see him peek, which makes me retreat into cover, and I'm like, this is the perfect time for me to run up upon him. Yeah. Unfortunately, there wasn't many more other people over there, so I wanted to find a bounty contract and get another UAV, because UAVs are gorgeous. So I get the bounty, get the UAV, call it in, and there's two lovely gentlemen behind me. I instantly look up because one of them is close to an edge, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sniped. But nope, this guy's down here. Fuck you, Groot. But I want to kill you, so I go for him, but then he just disappears in the water. Maybe he left, I don't know. But all of a sudden, I just didn't see him anymore. So, go up top, and I try to look for him, but I see nothing. Being very cautious on where I am and where I'm standing. And I'm getting ready to throw a thermite at this guy's face. There's a scan inbound as well, which I didn't realize until just now. So I go prone, get my mortar strike, pull it in, and lo and behold, the guy was just right there. I'm so happy he didn't see me, because I would have probably jumped and cried. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have done good after getting killed by that guy. But hey, I do not get killed, and I am deciding I'm just gonna make my way across town just to see if there's anything I can do, anything I can get, and so forth and so forth. But no. Yeah, I crashed my vehicle into the water. I didn't realize that there was a bunch of water there, but apparently there was. I mean, I knew there was water, but I thought I would have made it, or I would have just done something else. I didn't think I was going to wreck my vehicle, unfortunately. I really like that vehicle. It's a very nice, very smooth, and yeah, it's just a great vehicle. On my UAV, there was 2 people here. So I am being very cautious because this place is like renowned for just people camping and stuff like that. So I take a look down the escalators, see nothing. Take a look at the stairs, see nothing, see no one. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna run away from this place, but I'm gonna prepare this place for some other guy coming up here. So forth. So my thing instantly goes off, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Someone magically just comes up at that point in time. And I'm just like, oh. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to be the camper I just spoke about, so I'm thinking about where I want to go. I got 50 seconds on my bounty left, and he is just chilling there on top of that goddamn building, so I'm thinking I'm going to go skydive towards him. And someone just is right in front of me, so I land, take him down, and thankfully he didn't shoot me up there. There's another person in front of me, however I do hear them splash into the water almost immediately. And that is quite upsetting and quite a shame, because I did not want I don't want to deal with anyone in water. Yeah, it's ugly. Dealing with someone in the water is so ugly. Also, did you guys know when the new update comes out tomorrow, I believe, you can now hold a pistol in water, although you don't even have a pistol in your class? Just make it fair for everyone, I think. I think everyone just gets put down to a default class or something. I don't know. My high alert goes off and I hear a sniper shot, so I turn around. And this guy was clueless. So I'm sorry. You did, and you dusted. My bounty has unfortunately disappeared off of my radar. So I'm just thinking about loot right now. But I'm like, he's still on that building. I'm sure. I know it is. I know he is. So I start running towards the building to see if there's somewhere higher up I can go to. That is when he just jumps off. Yeah, he just jumps off, lands on his goddamn face, and I'm just like, that's what you get for chilling on this roof while I put a bounty on you, you know. I mean, you do as you please when you got a bounty, to be fair, as that's basically the main, that's the main purpose of the bounty, is to get you moving towards someone else, even if they are camping. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know, but anyways, I want to get another bounty, and I probably should have just climbed the zipline to get this bounty, but I don't, and I'm just looting everything that I can see, find, and hear, just to get more money, more supplies, more this, more that. But there is no people here, unfortunately, so I think it's about time I get my bounty. Plus, the zone is coming in ever so slowly, I think. Is it? Yeah, ever so slowly the zone is coming in. But that's okay. We make our move towards the bounty, I believe. Do we do that? Yeah. So we start making our way towards the bounty, and my high alert goes off, so I'm like, ooh, kills, and then my high alert goes off in a different direction, and I'm like, oh shit. So, I basically thought I heard them run down here, or like down below me, but no, I didn't hear them, so I'll call in my UAV just to see if I can like see anyone on the radar, but I don't see anyone. Try and get the high ground in order to see anyone once again, but nothing, no one, apart from this lovely person over here. Yeah. I start sprinting straight towards them, and unfortunately, my high alert goes off, so it makes me panic. I just have to move and get out of that location. I get very low on health after this gunfight, and I'm like wishing that they do not push me. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, push me, try me. But I'm just making sure I plate up and reload my guns before moving on to the next person. I hear a window smash, and then this is why I'm aiming down sights ever so slowly. And I hear him in this building, so I go towards the window in order to get like a vantage point without making any noise. But he comes out, as you saw right then. He just makes it easy for me. So he had a UAV, so I just pick it up and call it in just to see anyone. And there is a lovely person by the church over here. However, I think their tag disappears because they just randomly die to the gas or something. But yeah, I'm currently pinched between two people as well. I decide I'm not going to back down, and it works out well for my favour. So yeah, thank you for that. I'm running low on plates, and I'm thinking I need to get plates, forgetting I have a plate box in my goddamn hand. So I just prepare for the worst, pull out my shredder, and I'm just like, you know what? If you guys are going to gatekeep me, I'm going to just blow you up. Yeah. I lobbed my Semtex in those locations just to try distract him, or just try to get him away from like looking at me for a second before I put down my precision airstrike. I'm using this because I'm thinking I need to probably rotate all the way to the left towards my bounty, or rotate to the right, which is probably going to be the safer option. I take a peek, take a look, see nothing and see no one, so I'm like, I'm gonna go for my loadout. And hopefully I just see the guy that was just shooting at me. But I don't know where he went. I think he just went to do his own thing. Or he got killed. I just don't know where he disappeared to. Because he did have a very good vantage on me. But I don't see him anymore. Yeah, being very cautious up here. Some guy lands here, and I put one bullet into him, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Where's the other guy? See him mainly because of his big red feet, thanks to my tracker, and yeah, that's basically it. This lovely riot shield guy almost gets me. However, I am just thankful that he doesn't. Those bouncing betties also, just as soon as I saw them, my heart just dropped, and I was just like, okay, this is my life now. But thankfully, they did not kill me or damage me in any way, shape or form. Well, I mean, they damaged me, but thankfully they didn't kill me, and I'm just like in awe. I'm just like, oh my god, what the hell just happened? No idea. Yeah, but I'm still got that riot shield guy in the back of my mind. I'm scared that he's just gonna pop up out in the middle of nowhere, and he's just disappeared. I'm very worried about him, and I'm just unsure what to do. There was a guy on that building, as you saw me shoot it at, like a little while ago, but I have no idea where he's gone, so I've decided I'm going to call him UV and buy another one just to stash it, just to see where everyone is. And I'm thinking the best place for me to be is on the high ground, which is on top of this building right here. So one of these kills I do feel bad for, and you're going to have to just tell me which one, or you're going to have to guess which one. But it does involve the shredder. That is your hint, you know. It does involve that weapon. Yeah, I'm sorry. For everyone who I have killed with this, I am so sorry. But at the same time, fuck you, because I absolutely love this weapon. It is so fun to use. And I don't think I would have done most of the challenge videos without this weapon. You know, it is just cool. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyways. It's a 1v1 situation, it's 1v1v1 situation right now, and I see the lovely gentleman, or I don't see him, but I go to throw a Semtex, and I'm just like, if I stand any closer to that, I'm going to get blown up. So, unfortunately, I did not get to use my munitions box, and I completely and utterly wasted it. There is a mortar strike on where I was, so I'm pushing towards a different area. Now I do see him, so I start to push towards him, but the cover I am in does not have any, it's not bulletproof, so he starts shooting me, starts hacking me straight through it. His smoke grenades, unfortunately, I think I only saw him because he went in front of the gas and then smoke, so I could just see him, obviously, where he was. And the riot shield guy turns up again. A stun being thrown in my direction scares the life out of me. So I retreat to high ground, and thankfully, because of my bounce, thankfully I still have a trophy system. I've used a lot of trophy systems in this game today, to be fair. But thankfully, because of it, I think I managed to get the win because of it. That's literally it. And the shredder. I don't think I would have done it without the shredder as well. It was a very big help. As you can see, I broke him, and I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm going to push. And he's just gone after that. So that was just the win. A lovely 16 kill game win with the FFS Hurricane, and I am now moving on to the final, not the final weapon, but I'm now moving on to another weapon. Yeah, I very much enjoyed the Hurricane, mainly because it didn't actually take me too many tries to get the win, but I just gotta say, the Vaznev, do not use it whatsoever. But this is the loadout for the Hurricane. I think this gun is quite a beautiful gun, but yeah. If you guys have enjoyed, feel free to leave it a like and think about subscribing to the channel. Check out the playlist down below for all of them, and yeah, adios.